Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. This morning we are right here at the ELWA Junction, and this is how this place look like. So I'm Princess KD Copper coming to you live. So today we're going to bring you numerous of breaking happenings as to what is actually unfolding in the country. So just to let you know, just a few days from now, Liberia will be celebrating her Independence Day, and she will be becoming 177 years. And that occasion will be graced by Dr. Pele. She is one of the youngest Liberian and also an educator. So she will be serving as an orator for that particular program. So there are numerous of development. So to also let you know, of recent foreign affairs plays out, this citation that they will be recording 54 employees of the foreign ministry, those who are actually employed out of the country in various embassies. So there have been some critics coming from some employees, especially those in the US who are actually employees of the US embassy in the US. They are actually criticizing the movement made by the minister, saying that they are recalling them in order to do a proper vetting. So many have also been raising concern that this is not actually supposed to be done. The government should have actually forget about this and move forward. On the other hand, the government is saying that many of whom that were actually appointed, these are individuals who were appointed. Some of them were appointed, some of them were employed during the course of election. So it actually raises that kind of eyebrow. So these are just major happenings in our country, guys. Also, just to let you know, the issue about these Chinese, guys actually mining in Gbapolo has been raising series of concern in and around Liberia. It has been creating a kind of momentum. So it was just unfortunate that the guys were arrested, and later on, the guys, they are no longer saying that they have called them. But then there have been some names, there have been some allegations, coming up, levied against some, government officials. So there was this writer, people placed Honorable Abache name into the process, but then Honorable Abache, they were denied this particular allegation that he don't know anything of such. People were saying, oh, during his time as, pro tem, wherein he was serving as pro tem, he issued most of these institutions a B class, mining lesson. So other media outlets have carried this. The like of Front Page Africa, the like of the News and newspaper and other media outlets, right? So these have just been series of issues coming up in and around Liberia. But that watch and see. Also, there was an allegation leveled against Senator Nathaniel McGill and also the Deputy Speaker that these are guys who are actually influencing said sector. But then just wait and see as to how the process is going to actually be like. So into this development, just to also let you know, the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court came out with a serious, stamp warning against the government. Of recent, the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court, their budget was around 20 million. And they said that the money is very small to actually, carry on some operative, activities within that sector. So they are calling on the central government to ensure that said money is actually being elevated or increased, or else what they will do, they will hold on to the whole country budget. They will put an injunction onto the whole country budget. So these are just numerous of things happening in and around Liberia. So they are saying that if their budget cannot actually be looked into, trust the process, they will definitely see as to how they can actually hold onto the budget. So if you are following Liberian TV network, I'm Princess KD Copper coming to you live. We are right here at the ELWA Junction, trying to bring you live happenings about daily activities, about issues in our country. So just during the weekend on Saturday, President Boakai, there was this conference called Meet with the Youth. So President Boakai met with numerous of young people at the ministerial complex, wherein they discussed some positivities. They discussed some things that was actually significant, right? So he said said meeting was actually meant to get the view of young people as to what are some of those things that are actually hindering the young people in Liberia, and how young people can actually be factored in the national, budget or the national plan when it comes to some programs, activities. And also with regards to the July 26th, what are some of those things that young people can actually do, or how can young people be factored in when it comes to some of these national, activities. So some of these institutions that were actually, invited, or some of these institutions that were part of that program, you have FLY, the Federation of Liberian Youth, you have the Mana River Youth Parliament, you also have LINSU, you have MONSU, and you have other youth institutions that were actually part of that particular, activity. So there were a lot of things said. There were some important things that were actually discussed at that particular, event. And also during that same time on Saturday, Saturday was I think the 20th, right? So there was also this town hall meeting held by CDC, the Coalition for Democratic Change. There was this, flyers all around media, allied. There was this awareness that, the Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC, going to have this town hall meeting with young people. And fortunately, they also held that town hall meeting with young people, and that meeting was successful. They actually, trying to see how best they can actually amend and also place few things in that are actually important within, their working space. So guys, if you are following, I'm Princess KD Kopa, just trying to showcase you how Monrovia look like. We are right here at the roundabout at ELWA Junction, and this is how we thought it was. Why showcasing you places around Monrovia to also, tell you that, this is how this place look like. So to also let you know, the health ministry, World Bank have given the health ministry 30 mil to ensure that the health sector is actually, strengthened, to ensure that things are properly done. So this is what actually happening in our country. These are some of those. These are some of the development actually, happening within our country. That with the fact that the health ministry can be giving some money, it means that there's a serious, boost within Liberia economy. The economy is gradually, getting to somewhere. And also during the course of the week, last week, we are aware that there were at least 20 police, cars were given to the Liberian government. And during the course of the week, the cars were actually, turned over officially to the Liberian police. And the Liberian police want to use SEC vehicle to actually make their operation more interactive and effective. So if you are following Princess KD Kopa, we are staying here at the ELWA Junction. So this is how this place looked like this morning, guys. So as we speak to you currently, there is a meeting ongoing at the Ministry of Commerce, wherein MRU is currently hosting a regional meeting, and that meeting is being held in Liberia. So we all know the MRU countries. The last time we posted and people were like, arguing, this other country is part of the MRU, this other country is not part of MRU, and so on. But then we also take into consideration all of the comments, all of the concern that was, that was given that day. So someone said Ivory Coast has been part of the MRU. Yeah, of course, yes. You have Liberia, you have Sierra Leone, you have Guinea. So now instead of 3, there are 4 countries that are actually, make up of the MRU. So in today's development also, Minister Muda has promised to actually strengthen the Commerce Ministry, wherein price regulation going to be done properly. They're going to be check and balance. They're going to be things done, effectively to ensure that the commodity of goods actually are standardized, and also they are okay on the market, in order for the common Liberians to get free, a good quality, and also get access to these commodities. And also he will also ensure that the price for these goods are actually dropped down. So guys, if you are following, We are right here at the ELWA junction. So we are into the 26th week. So if you have been for any part of the world, my 26th is on. And you know, Friday is going to be the 26th. We'll also bring you the happenings on Friday as to what will be actually be done on 26th day. So keep posted. We will bring you details regarding all of the activities here. So there is also this argument currently ongoing in the country regarding Ambassador Dimas Kimia. We all know Honorable Dimas Kimia served as former minister for the Republic of Liberia, and then later on there was this allegation regarding, you know, a rape scandal on him while he was in the US serving as ambassador, and that led him to come to Liberia to serve in the capacity of foreign minister. But then since then there have been numerous of questions, there have been numerous of assertions coming from the public that, oh, in fact, Honorable Dimas Kimia was not to serve in said position as, you know, a minister, since that rape allegation was on him. Other media outlets, like, you know, flag it out. And today the ECOWAS organization have appointed him to be the resident representative to Sierra Leone. So there have been numerous of allegations coming from the opposition saying that the Bokar-led government is trying to mastermind things, is trying to ensure that Honorable Dimas Kimia's appointment, or, you know, or assignment is not actually adhered to, but they will ensure that his appointment or assignment is actually, you know, be done in a proper way. But then they'll keep watching, they'll see what will happen, because this too is Liberia and this is Africa. They will see if he's going to actually take that position at, as resident, you know, coordinator to Sierra Leone. So I don't know, any one of us have heard about Anthony Sawe. Anthony Sawe served as the current deputy, you know, director for the IMF. And then Anthony Sawe is one of Liberia, you know, good economist. She understands the data, she understands the statistics, and she will be officially resigning in September. I think September 12th. So she is currently 64 years of age. So during the presidency of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, she was one of those who actually came to Liberia as a minister for finance, that helped strengthen the Liberian economy, that led Liberia to actually be on the world map. And after some time, she said, I'm going to leave. And she definitely went back to IMF. So as we speak, she's currently served as the deputy, you know, deputy executive director for IMF. But she said officially she's going to resign in September. So that, I think this is a boost for Liberia. Let's wait and see. I probably she's going to come to Liberia to help the economy in Liberia. Yeah. Also, just to let you know, yesterday President Bokar held a major business meeting with Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. So just to let you know, these are some of the development and these are some of the initiatives the government is currently, you know, taking. And to also inform you, the Ombudsman, Honorable Femile Waikanga, said that he is awaiting the president's signature to sign the code of conduct for all of government appointees, officials, because there could be a by-election, there could be some, you know, arrangement in the government, or, you know, a vacancy. So someone will actually want to contest for said position. But before that is done, you definitely you will have to get a clear, you know, clues of the code of conduct. And also in Kenya, we all know there was this huge protest in Kenya that led to hundreds of young people are majorly, you know, getting wounded, and some of them die into the process. So based on that, the police came out with this statement that they are banning protests. But then the Supreme Court in Kenya said, no, you can't ban protests, because that is the way citizens can actually, you know, vent out their anger. It is one of the common ways that you can actually, you know, tell the government that, oh, you don't need this, you don't need that. So based on that protest, the president of Kenya actually retired all of his ministers. Yeah, he retired. So the only person that were meeting as minister was the former FM minister. But besides him, all of the other guys were written. Currently, as we speak, he is now forming a new cabinet. So he started appointment since last week, and they'll see how this week going to be like, how the appointment going to be like. So guys, we want to say thank you. You can keep following Liberal TV Network as we bring you live coverage. But don't forget, my 26 is on you. I'm Francis KD Kopa coming to you live.